here. Mommy got you toys and treats. So these are the treats you got. Come here, bubs. Oh, wait. He's showing you his Halloween toy. Come here. Show me your Halloween toy. Say, yes, this is my Halloween toy I just got when I got home. And now my mommy has turkey toys, too. Come here. You want to trade out your Halloween toy for a turkey toy, please? So this is the... I guess this is a... Mark Box Thanksgiving toy. I don't. So I guess this is it. No, because you're a bad boy. No, you're bad. You want the turkey? So we got a turkey as well. We got this one as well. Then we've got Woof Woof and we've got Woof Woof. So, this is turkey recipe jerky bars. And this is sweet potato recipe or something. I don't know. Let's see what we could do for my baby. Let's see what we can do for my son. Come here. Up. There you go. You like them? No? You do or you don't? Let's try these ones. Oh, these, you're gonna love these. Okay. Come here. No, down. Come here. Sit. Good boy. Paw. Good boy. Kiss. Kiss. Good boy. Down. Down. Stay. 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 Come. Good boy. Okay, you didn't do bad. Hug. Thank you. Thank you, Papa. I love him. This is a 16. I don't think it's my phone. I think it's like some type of effect or enhancement. I don't really know what is the camera, but it's not. I don't like it. I genuinely don't think it's anything else. I think it's something. Oh, it's on Tasty. Duh. None. There we go. I was like, it's on some type of filter. Now he's acting like his life is just so hard and he has to drink his water. Yeah, because you ate a fucking chicken bone from a month old. This is his corn on the cob, y'all. This is actually super cute. I love the fact that it's like, it's got, oh, he's going to eat this shit up. Y'all, it's got 2 of them. Achilles. Tell my mommy you love her. I love you so much. Yeah, show me something. Show me something, big boy. Show me something, big boy. Show me something, big boy. Go ahead. You love him. No, I don't move. My lease is up on January 16th. Him strong, right? How did I go? I made some money. I could have made more, but trying to help my homegirl make some money, so. No, he has a trainer. Jonathan was his trainer. Oh, you look so cute with your corn. Miss Albert's teeth. Thank you. Just go home. I didn't see an op. Did I say an op? I wouldn't say op. She used to be my friend, though. And then she, I guess, felt a way that I was speaking on social media. So stop being my friend. Yeah. She decided that because she didn't like what I was saying on social media, that I was fucking up the game and that she didn't want to be my friend anymore. This is coming from a woman who just lived in her mom's house. I mean, she's a baby, you know. Beautiful, beautiful young woman. Now you have a pimp. And now you're running around acting like you have a Maybach and you don't. Yeah, you know, bitches that live for the internet. I don't got time for that. It don't even matter who it is. I wouldn't clock it, because if I wanted to clock T, I could really clock T. But yeah, women who, you know, respectfully don't have... I'm not talking about Jude. Jude could never even get near a Maybach. Jude would be the last bitch to even act like she got close to a Maybach. Please don't. But yeah, bitches, I guess this is a girl who I brought around me. We were friends for a while. Like, she bought toys for my dogs. Not from Vegas. We were friends. Been around. Even though she was plus size, I still brought her around and still treated her like family. And yeah, this is old. This is way before Jude. I just never spoke about it because I don't really care to, because I still have love for her. I love her to death, so I still love her. She didn't say anything negative about me. I don't have anything negative to say about her. I think it's just super weird. You on the internet, you mad at me talking about, I just don't like, you're putting everybody at risk. You're talking about telling girls where to go. Baby, if you're that insecure about your hoeing, I'm sure you are, because you're 200 pounds. Duh, you're insecure about your hoeing. I'm not. And now all of a sudden you with a pimp and you acting like you own a Maybach. Put a Maybach in your name for a T. For a P. For a P. He got 2 white girls and then he got you. Girl, if you wanted to get with some pimping, just say, of course, because you don't have nowhere to go. You don't have no house. You don't have no... Anyways, I'm not going to argue. I don't even care to. We don't even need to take it there. We don't even need to take it there. I don't even want to take it there. Because it's still love. But to me, I still love her to death. I saw her tonight. Hey, what's up? I see her out in Atlanta all the time. I mean, I just haven't been back in Atlanta. But I just don't think that's cool. Yeah, because you got a pimp in your ear telling you, like, oh, Stephanie telling the game. Bitch, what are you mad about? If I want to tell my own game, did that nigga teach me shit? I never had no 16. No man has ever came in my ear and been like, hey, Steph, taught you the game, and then I went and sold. Like, any game I know is game I know. So why the fuck would you, if you my friend and you my homegirl, you my best friend, you calling yourself my best friend, we out damn near every night together. You're mad that I decided... I got exposed and I decided to make the best of it. You act like I independently wanted to go and tell the game. No, bitch, my ad got exposed. You're not the one that every time you log in on the internet, somebody's dropping your ad. You get to play the cute little nice girl on social media. You get to play that. I can't play that anymore because my ad was exposed. And as a friend, I would assume that you would be more concerned with the fact that, damn, I know your back is against the wall. You don't really know what to do or how to handle this. Keep in mind, this was the same friend who was defending me for at least the first 2 weeks when shit popped off. She was the one that was defending me. She was defending me in the comments. But now there's videos of you dropping places for girls to go. I asked her, I said, we've been friends for how long? 6 months? We've been friends for 6 months and you've never heard me do this, right? I said, so imagine every time you log in online, there's someone dropping your ad. So at this point, I have to play the hand I was dealt. and the hand I'm dealt is that every time I get on here, if I try to ignore that they've dropped my ad and exposed my arrows, then I'm just gonna look like an idiot and a fraud. So I have to acknowledge it, right? And the best way for me to acknowledge it is to share game. And so I decided to share game. If that's so wrong, or if that just makes you so upset and you feel like you can't be next to that, then don't be. But to turn your back on me and act weird, bitch, nobody even spoke about you. What the fuck do you give a fuck about? You're on arrows too. Like, bitch, what are you mad about? I can understand if I spoke about her. Bitch, nobody's even talked about you. So as my best friend, I can't even believe you would turn your back on me, and instead of be on some like, yeah, I'm with you, you decided to turn your back on me and act weird towards me. Bitch, huh? Bitch, where? Like, ew. Y'all will never know who I'm talking about because it doesn't matter. And now you run around with a pimp acting like you got a Maybach and you don't. You're still riding in a motherfucking, what's them little S cars? I don't even know. Thank you, Jazz. Like, try to fake act like you had a Maybach. Fake act like you're getting Chanel's. Like, bitch, you're just capped. Your whole life is capped. Just like them same bitches that you riding around with. Cap. Fake watches, fake cars, fake. Bitch, if you want to be a fraud, then just say you want to be a fraud. I'm not understanding. Has she talked bad about you for you to come and expose her business? Do you know who I'm speaking on, or you don't? You don't, right? So, I could be talking about an imaginary person. Do you know? You don't. You have no idea. So, you keep saying expose her business. You're still talking about someone you used to call a friend. And you don't know who it is, right? And you don't know who it is, right? Great. So, I'm not exposing anyone. I could literally be doing satire right now and you don't fucking know. Have you exposing her business? Well, you keep saying her, but she knows you're talking to her the same way she been talking about me, right? Okay, cool. The same way she did the same thing. So what are you talking about? She did the same thing, bitch. Are you dumb, stupid, or slow? She did the same thing. She did the same shit and just didn't say my name. Stupid, slow, dumb bitch. She did the same shit and just didn't say my name. What are you talking about? The same way I'm not saying her name, right? Great. Glad we're in the same boat. What business did I tell of hers? What? Babe, are you mentally okay? I need to know. I need to know. You said you would never talk bad about her, and I'm not. Respectfully, if I wanted to really talk bad, I could. All I said was, I'm not going to argue with no bitches who's running around acting like she got a Maybach and she don't. That's it. That's it. You mad at me for telling my tea. I didn't tell yours. I didn't tell none of her business. You still don't know nothing about the bitch. You don't know her name. You don't know nothing about this bitch. You know nothing. She don't go. You know nothing about this woman. You know nothing. You don't know her name. You don't know what she looks like. You don't know her hair pattern. You don't know her skin. You know nothing about this woman. I could literally be talking about a dog right now and you wouldn't know. And you wouldn't know. And you wouldn't know. And you would never know. Anyways, as I said, I just thought it was weird for me. You know, it's always still love. I still love that woman. They just want to come at me, of course, because what else are they going to do? It's 2:33 in the morning, and I know they're not getting fucked, and they didn't make no money, so they just sitting up watching a bitch like me. Anyways, so as I said, I think it was super weird that someone that called themselves my best friend, instead of just, I did Cyber Monday. Yeah, and I still have love her. I saw her tonight, and it was still love. Like, there was no fighting, there was no, but for me, it's just like, You was my best friend, and my back was against the wall. And even my homegirl told her, like, bro, the whole internet was at her neck. And you defended her until she started talking about places, and until her ad got exposed. And then because she was defending me the first couple days, right? She was defending me the first, like, few days when the shit popped off. And as soon as, like, my ad got exposed and I started, like, going into the 304 type knowledge, that's when she was your best friend. No, I would call her one of my best friends. Like, she was a girl that I was around. She was one of the, like, the closest girl to me that's in the same industry. Yes. And, I mean, it's been months and I've never spoken about her. So clearly it's nothing for me to tell. If I wanted to gossip about this girl, I could have been done that. Y'all have not heard me talk about her and how ever. So it's not something that I wanted to expose. I ran into her tonight. Somebody mentioned it in the comments. Clearly y'all be missing the comments and y'all think I just get on here and just talk. Somebody said, because I had said, I was like, oh, that's my op on live earlier. So I mentioned, she's not my op. She'll never be my op. We're not even on the same playing field. So I would never op a bitch like her. The point is, she got mad at me she was like, oh, you're dropping places for other girls to go. Like, that's dangerous. I said, she was like, this is where we trap. You gonna have a bunch of other hoes come in there. I said, are you worried about other hoes taking your money? That's what it gave. I'm like, are you worried about other bitches taking your money? Because I've never in my life been worried about another bitch pulling up and taking my money. No, it's not that. It's safety. I said, well, babe, nobody knows you. So nobody's worried about coming to get you. Like, nobody's coming to grab you. Like, I don't understand. No, you're insecure. You're worried about another bitch taking your trap. And then you got pimps in your ear because you was damn sure finna go down with a pimp. You was finna run down with a pimp who's in jail. You was trapping out a pimp's house who's in... I don't even got it words. I remember you saying this, that some people thought you was giving too much game. I lost friends off of giving y'all too much game. I lost friends off of speaking and giving y'all game. So you ran down with a 16 who's in prison. The fact that you even talking to a nigga in prison is crazy to me. For somewhere to lay your head. Anyways, you finally got you an apartment. You doing well, cool. Then you ended up running around acting like you got a Maybach. The game is sold. Make an ebook. I don't need to make money off of fucking ebooks, bitch. I make, respectfully, Lex, I love you to death, baby. I make money off so many other ways that if I want to give game online for free, I can do that. I'll be okay. I will be okay. I pinky promise. I will not miss out on that much money. I do agree with you. I think there's a lot of money to be made, but I'll be okay. But I just think, like, you supposed to be my best friend. We talk every day. We see each other every day. We go to... I guess she had niggas in her ear telling her, like, you know, like, a lot of people don't agree with me speaking out on social media about the game. They don't. It's not... It's the same way that people didn't agree with, what's her name, telling shit that's going on in the club. That's not respected. And I agree. There's things I've seen working in the club that y'all will never know. I done seen your favorite niggas cheat on their wives. I done seen your favorite rappers with your favorite athletes, with their favorite favorite bitch, with their favorite... I done seen it all. And y'all will never hear me talk about it because I don't care to. Right? But for me, working in the 304 industry, I don't work for nobody. I've never had a 16. So it's one thing when you're working at an establishment like Magic City, right? And it's understood, like, hey, what goes on in this building is what goes on in this building. Let's not talk about it. Me working in the 304 industry, I learned pretty much everything on my own. So I don't owe no secrecy or non-disclosure to anyone. Does that make sense? No, they don't sell cat and magic. It's not about selling cat. Everything's about selling cat. We're not talking about selling cat. I literally just said I saw your favorite rapper with your favorite athlete was your... No, not about selling cat. But for me, if I didn't want to come on the internet and be like, hey, I'm a hoe and I sell my body and this is how I do it. Like, do y'all genuinely think that that's what I wanted to do? Keep in mind, this girl has been my friend for minimum 6 months. If I've been wanted to sell game or tell game on the internet, I could have been done it. If I wanted to expose the things I've seen working in the club industry in Atlanta for years, I could have been done that. That's never what I wanted to do. My ad was exposed without my permission 5 days after I made my first video defending myself. And so for that, you could have, I didn't want to. I'm sure you have more stories than you've ever mentioned, baby. If I wanted to really go babe, I've been working in the club since I was 19. Nick, you already know. I've been working in the club since I was 19. Is your face card? No, because I've never exposed anybody but me. I've never exposed a single soul besides myself. So no. I didn't get on the internet dropping other niggas' names. No, babe. My face card is great. I can go anywhere as I please like I did tonight. My face card is great. Now, are there girls in the industry that may feel away? Absolutely. There's girls in the industry that may be like, oh, I don't like what she's doing. Why would she tell people where to go? Why would she tell girls this? The game is to be sold, not told. Because y'all had pimps. And y'all are all mad that y'all got in the game through a nigga. And you spent the first 2-3 years of your life giving money to a nigga to give you advice. And so now you're mad that there's a bitch on the internet giving free game. You're mad. Because you had to get beat up, give your money away for 3-4 years to a nigga to learn the game that I'm giving for free. So I understand why you bitches is mad. I get it. That's why you're mad. That's why the bitches are mad. Because y'all got in the game through a man who was beating on you, taking your money for years, and so for me speaking on it on the internet for free, it's like it's taboo. Like, bro, you know what I went through to learn what she's telling people for free? Bitch, nobody told you to go through that. The fuck? That's on you. I didn't have no pee. I didn't, and you're mad at me for it. You're mad that I learned the game on my own, and now I want to tell it freely. If I want to tell every bitch in the world the game freely, what is mad? What are you mad about? The purpose of pimps to get clients. No, the purpose of pimps is to learn game. I don't miss Vegas. I made money tonight. Don't miss Vegas. Made money is tonight already. I'm good. Favorite doctrinal. What's a doctrinal class? I've never had that. I don't know what that is. I've already explained my favorite class in law school. People like graduate. Yeah, they get beat out. It's normally another pimp to come get them from the other pimp. I've never, and that's why hoes is mad, because I don't have a pimp. Why you hoes mad at me for not having a pimp? Shit. But I do understand why it's taboo what I do. Like, it's taboo. Not all pimps are like that. No. I'm not, listen, there's nothing wrong. Listen, there's nothing wrong with getting a P. There's a lot of girls who got in this game and learned from a P and have taught them what they know, and they cool. Baby, I don't shade no bitch for doing what they do. Let me make that very clear. I'm not mad at no bitch for doing what they do. That's great. I genuinely love that. Did the man at the bar give up money? Not him, another one did. The game look like it's taking a toll on you. Baby, The cheating ass niggas I was dating before took way more of a toll on me than the game. Do y'all tell that to bartenders who are 40 years old still bartending in the club, or you don't? The girls that are 40 years old still bartending in Magic City, do y'all tell them the game is taking a toll on them or no? I'll wait. You don't. Because God forbid I go bartend at Magic and I get there at 9 and I leave at 5 and I got to deal with anybody, or I go pop out, do my hair, do my makeup, get sexy, go to a bar at 11, do what I want. I'm not on the clock. I don't work for nobody. I get to move around however I want, make money. If I don't, go home and go to sleep. I would prefer that over bartending at the club, to where I have to work under an establishment. Not even Magic, anywhere. Magic was a favorite place I ever worked, but let's just say I worked at Rebel or anywhere. I gotta clock in at 9, sit there, ding, 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 make drinks for people that disrespect me, throw money on me, don't tip, etc., 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 for 7 hours. Then I gotta wait in the office in the back until somebody's ready to check me out, give me my money. Then I gotta go home. Baby, I assure you that this part of the game has been the least toll on me than hoeing ever would be, respectfully and humbly. But thank you. I'm just saying, I've been working in the club. I worked in the club since I was 19. And before that, I worked in restaurants since I was 15. I worked at KFC. KFC was my first job. And then I was a hostess at restaurants. And then I was a waitress at restaurants. And I was a bartender at restaurants. Then I was a bartender and a waitress at clubs. I assure you, clocking in for an establishment and not being able to move how I wanted to took way more of a toll on me than me being able to go outside. No money in here, cool, let me leave, go to another one. Same way I did. I went to House, spoke for a minute, got me a shot, dipped, went to the next establishment, made me some money, dipped, came home. I'm home at 2 a.m. If I was working in the club right now, I wouldn't be home until at least 4. And I would have had to be at the establishment at 9. I was able to eat food, order me an appetizer, get me a martini. Bitch, taking a toll, bitch. Only thing that's taking a toll on you was that 9 to 5, ho. Next. Can you explain? I thought you weren't full service. I'm still not. I'm not a full service escort. Nobody on God's creation would ever tell you that I'm a 9 to 5, that I've ever done that I'm ever done full service. I'm sorry. I'm not a full service escort. Being in law is still a 9 to 5. Those are not. No. That's if you're working for an establishment. That's if you haven't worked as hard as I have. No, babe. Clearly, we're going to have to. You know what? I know you're not trying to do nothing, Nova. I know you're not trying to disrespect me, Nova. So I'm going to give you a little bit of game real quick. Okay, babe? When you did, y'all know how I'm finna give it up to my girl right here. Y'all already know I'm finna give it up to our girl right here. Let's do her like this. 2021, 20. Okay. So when you have done this right here, 2021, 2022. Oh, sorry. Clearly, 2022 and 2023. Babe, you don't have to clock in 9 to 5 at all. I don't have to clock in 9 to 5 at all. I've worked my ass off in the legal profession so that I never have to clock in 9 to 5. My value is there whether I come in at 9 p.m. or whether I come in at 2 a.m. My value is there. Lawyers are still clocking in, and I'm not a lawyer. I have my own company, actually. I have a director of operations, Miss Linda. I have 3 intake consultants that answer the phones for me. So, honestly and respectfully, babe, I don't have to 9 to 5. And I know there are a lot of lawyers who do. I hate it for them. Maybe if they would have spent more time, probably investing time into the business aspect instead of just trying to get that rushing to go be a lawyer. I didn't rush to be a lawyer because I knew there was more money in not being a lawyer than there was in one. But you have to sell cat though. I don't sell my coochie. I sell my time. The same way you should probably be. Yeah, and had a scholarship my entire time. Selling cat over 9 to 5. Babe, if you think my cat, I've been playing with my own pussy. I've got so many toys playing. I've got a bag of toys that I play with my own pussy. I wish, God forbid, I wish somebody would pay to fuck me good enough to where I would come. God forbid, please, someone. Have my own business, babe. I know. You want so bad for it to be selling cat. Because I didn't even want to act like, I literally was like, this is not my, I don't. Y'all, my face, the way I looked, y'all have no idea. It was the most embarrassing shit in the world. This is why I only used Elijah. Sir, if you don't sit your ass in that motherfucking car and wait on me, bitch. He got so excited that I guess he like pulled up and like saw like baby and them on the porch. It was like, you know, everybody on the, like baby, his homeboys on the porch. And he asked him for a fucking photo. Oh, God. So fucking annoying. No, he's super nice. He was super sweet. He took a photo with the Uber driver. But I was so embarrassed that I refused to get in the car. I canceled the Uber. Then called another one. Yeah. I was like, oh, I'm not hopping in that. Imagine me walking out, getting in the motherfucking fan Uber. Absolutely fucking not. It was so bad. I have no idea. I have no idea. I couldn't do it. I haven't seen Elijah. I haven't even called him and talked to him about the situation, honestly, Danielle. It's my first night out, so I thought they mainly dealt with other rich girls. Yeah, baby, no. Absolutely not. Them niggas have no problem with piping a bitch up. Those are the bitches y'all hear about, but they fuck with regular bitches in Atlanta. I wasn't a candidate either for weight loss surgery. I had mine done in Tijuana. $3,500. He said he's setting us up for that's interesting. I mean, those are the girls that y'all hear about, but there's plenty of other girls that these men deal with. This is the thing. Like, the reason why y'all don't know about them, because when these girls are being taken care of, why the fuck would they tell y'all? Let me tell you something really nicely, and like, I know that it's easy to believe in your head, like, oh, these girls are telling us these stories. They're the lit girls. Babe, the girls that are actually being taken care of are not telling y'all. The only girls y'all know about are the girls whose time is up. Except for example, and I don't even care to bring the bitch up, but she realized, like, okay, no other niggas are looking for me. Da-da-da. So let me just tell my stories. The girls that are still actively being taken care of by rich men, still around, still being invited certain places, still be... Y'all love Indy. When I show y'all Indy, y'all be like, oh my God, but... There's 10, I mean, I love Indy to death. I don't think there's anybody like her. But there's 10 of her. There's other bad bitches in Atlanta with APs, AMG Benzes, Cubans, Rolexes, Birkins, out of these rich ass rapper niggas that y'all will never know about. Because guess what? Cute and mute. The bitches that y'all know about, it's either that they're, and I'm not saying all of them, because there are a lot of girls that have just dealt with so many men in the industry that it's like, of course, like Bernice, she's T. Like, of course, like Bernice is going to be Bernice. Like, there are certain girls, like Jada's, of course. You know, like, no, I'm not shading them at all. What I'm saying is, like, the girls that have had to get on the internet and tell y'all about the men they've dated, for instance, something doll, it's because she knew, like, I'm probably not gonna, my time is up. No other niggas are really checking for me. I'm probably not gonna be attached to another rich nigga in anytime soon. So I might as well get on the internet and tell everybody about my times when I was. Does that make sense? So the point is like, I think the point that I'm making is that they don't only deal with other rich, lit girls. These men deal with plenty of bitches that are like low key, no 4,000 Instagram followers. Look at the bitch that Future was just with in Dubai. She's not super lit. Like, they're always next to they have no problem dealing. Future got 13 baby mamas. 13. 13. 13. 13. These niggas are... And he didn't get all these bitches pregnant on the first try. Come on now. After 12. Yes, 1-3. So my point is like, it doesn't... These men are dealing with women that are regular women. I think that most of these women are being looked after and cared for, that they don't feel the need to go on the internet and expose it. Does that make sense? Like, they don't feel like, ooh, let me get on the internet and tell everybody, like, that Future, I'm dating Future. Because Future, like, look, I got you right here. What you need? You cool? You need anything? They value the money and everything else over getting on the internet and exposing him. Now, some bitches, dumb bitches, once that shit runs out and the nigga wants to get rid of their ass and it's over their ass and it's like, bitch, you not worth shit. I don't even want to be near your fucking delusional ass. Then they feel like, you know what? I'm going to get on the internet and tell the entire world that I dated him and hopefully somebody will care. You know, that weird shit. Get me washed up. The fact that the bitch said I was washed up is crazy because I'm sitting here like, bitch, I'm at places that they won't even let you in. I'm literally hanging out. I'm literally chilling. Yo, if I posted my like, if I posted my camera roll from this, like, bro, it would make the bitch sick. The bitch would throw up and vomit because she already knows, like she said in the video, Stephanie was the it girl. Stephanie knew all the rich niggas. Still do. That doesn't just run out. When you built relationships with certain people, and it's the point, y'all never knew me because I didn't care to get on the internet and tell y'all, which is why I still have those relationships, which is why I still keep those friendships, because niggas know, like, Stephanie not gonna get on the internet and be like, yeah, I went to blah blah blah's house and this is what happened, or I went to and this nigga was hanging out. Oh my God, we was at a lure and this nigga was hanging out with this bitch and oh my God, I'ma call like, that's not gonna happen, respectfully. So, you know, I still have those friendship and relationships, but unfortunately for some people, you know, when it runs out, I get it. It can be like, you know, when I got in my relationship, and fortunately, you know, at the time, the person I was when I got in my relationship, he was a mogul and he owned a label and he knew all the, you know, so I was still in the industry even though I wasn't working in the club. So when we got out of our relationship and I went back to the club was sort of dried out a little bit. And I just remember feeling like, damn, like, you know, like this shit is dried up. But never once in my life did I think like, you know what, let me make some publicity stunt. So the whole world just like, it just never really resonated with me to do like a crazy publicity stunt to like, I don't know. It was just like, if that's it, that's it. But like, surely enough, it was never it. Like, I was still going out. All you had to do is pop back out. Pop out. People gonna see your face, and if your face is cool, they're gonna be like, hey, pull up. You wanna come to the studio after? We finna go to the studio. Okay, cool, I'll pull up. Like, yeah, especially like for me, my ex was crazy. He made me delete everybody. He made me delete everybody's phone numbers, all of that. I even got a new number. I have had my same phone number since I was 12. I had the same phone number since I was 12. So switching phone numbers, like even Drake didn't have my phone number. No, I remember that being like my thing. I was like, how is he gonna find me? We'll talk about that in another story, but because he always would switch numbers and like randomly text me and be like, it's Aubrey, and I'm like, anyways, but we'll talk about that in another story. But yeah, like made me switch numbers and everything, like, and I just remember being like, damn. And so, but as soon as we broke up and I popped back outside, it just happened back like this. It happened back. Like, it just popped back out. Like, I literally just popped back outside. So that's why when she was like, oh, she's washed up, she was washed up. Bitch, oh, after her relationship, da-da-da. Babe, when you stole the watch was in 2023. Me and Dron broke up in August of 2022. So clearly, I had the NBA niggas right back on my line. Hey, what y'all doing? Y'all want to come out? You got some friends? Let's go. I'm paying everybody. Clearly, the motion came right back. Bitch, you're just offended that you didn't make your motion come right back. Your motion was only off of exposing niggas. Anyways, so, but yeah, I mean, I can understand how it can feel. You know, after being isolated and shit like that. I mean, but she also didn't go through that. Like, bitch, you was never put up living with no nigga. Like, you was never put, like, I get it, but I get it because y'all gotta remember, like, I was living with my ex. We was in a public relationship. He's posting me on Instagram. I'm posting him on Instagram. He's unfollowing every bitch. He didn't follow no bitches when we was together unless, like, they was, like, family or friends. I didn't write no niggas. I changed my phone number. He didn't. I had the password to his phone. I had the password. We went everywhere together. So, you know, your motion is definitely going to slow up when you're doing that, right? Bitch, you never did that. You was never living with no nigga, public with no famous nigga or nothing of that. So your motion should have still been there, but your motion just dried up because, bitch, you never really had none in the first place. But anyways, but I can understand how it can feel, right? If you've been doing that or... So when I popped back out, I made it a mission to just be like back on my shit and like just reestablish the relationships that I had already been, like all the friendships with homeboys and shit, and just reestablish them. And it worked out, you know? And I still had friendships with bad bitches because bad bitches was dying to get next to me. When I was in my relationship, bad bitches was dying to be next to me. So it was just like, whatever. So it worked out. You know, of course, until bitches started stealing on my face card, but that's another story for another day. But I think the point that I'm trying to make is like, the motion will be there as long as you don't fuck the motion up. And like, even now, like if I went to Magic tonight, I could have gone to Magic City, vibed out, ran into my home. Oh, do you want to come with us? We're finna go to the studio. Da-da-da, let's go. Oh, blah, blah, blah there, blah, blah, blah there. And you go. Like, nobody's like... Atlanta's just like that. I don't know how to explain it. Like, you don't have to be famous to get next to famous niggas in Atlanta. Everybody's famous. Does that make sense? In Atlanta, anyway. I don't know where it is, like, in other places. But in Atlanta, everybody's famous. So, you don't have to be famous to get next to famous niggas. Like, it's just like... Oh, hey, da-da, you want to come? Yeah, they at Mean Streets. Oh, they at 11th Street Studios. Oh, they at blah, blah, Studios. Oh, they at da-da-da Studios. Oh, they at QC Studios. Oh, they at... Oh, yeah, we got black trucks outside. You want to hop in the black truck with us? Cool, let's just go. All right, cool, we all gonna go. Oh, baby having a party at his crib. Oh, Lucci and them having a party. Oh, Lucci and White to be fat. They got the private party. Oh, everybody's doing what they doing and people just going. In Atlanta, everybody's famous. We don't be fan out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like... I'm sort of trying to explain it. Like, yeah, like... Anybody can walk in a Rick Ross pool party. Anybody can walk in a Boosie pool party. I don't want to tell where I went to my weight loss surgery because the doctor had accidentally killed someone. So I don't want to recommend him. But, I went to Tijuana. What do you mean in game? I'm confused. No, Boosie lives in Atlanta. What do you mean, but that's the in game? Baby, not everyone is looking to hang out and thinking about, this is my end game. Some of us, that's just fun for us. Some of us have other careers and plans outside of the industry that we want to do, that we can just hang out and have fun. And it's not like we're sitting here calculated about, oh, well, if I go to blah, blah, blah's house, hopefully I can figure this out to be rich. Not everybody's trying to do that. Some of us have other careers and goals that we're working on and aspirations, to where we don't think about, when we're hanging out, it's not an end goal. When you out for girls' night with your friends, do you think about the end goal? Are you like, every time I'm going to go out for drinks with my friends, I'm hoping I meet my husband? Not everyone's thinking about their end goal with fun. Some of us have other aspirations, and our end goals are in other places in life to where we can have fun without thinking about it turning into a end goal. That makes sense? Okay. I love you guys so much. How can we start? Just get outside. Get outside. Just get outside. Hey, Tori. I miss you, Austin. The way you're talking about hanging out, is this, if that's actually motion? Clearly you're missing the point, babe. I don't care to keep explaining it to you. Nobody said that it was actually motion. And it can be. That doesn't mean that motion can't help you in other ways. There are goals and aspirations outside of that. Great. And I have goals and aspirations. Like, I went to law school. I did 5 years for undergrad while I was still working in the club. And then I met my ex, who paid for my whole tuition. My whole law school tuition is paid in full. $60K my ex spent in my law school tuition off of meeting him in the club. So, although I wasn't expecting to meet my ex and have my law school tuition paid for, then what's the end goal? It can help you in other ways, but everybody's not looking for that to help you in other ways. The ones that are always calculated and everything, y'all gotta stop being so calculated. Know that what's for you is for you. I don't go outside thinking, I tell y'all this, even when I go out at night, right? Y'all be like, what's your goal for the night? I don't have a goal for the night. I don't have a goal for the night. If I go out and I make money, that's great. If I go out and I don't, I still looked good, got some drinks, had some good conversation, ate some good food, and went home. Cool. Not everyone is sitting there like, if y'all think that every opportunity, if y'all look at everything as an opportunity and y'all are opportunists, y'all will never win. Stop being an opportunist and thinking that, okay, if I get next to Baby, then I'm gonna tell him, like, I can sing too. Can I feature on your album? Baby has a studio in his house. Imagine you sitting there like, can I hop on the track? Bitch, shut the fuck up. Bitch, if you don't shut the fuck up. Bitch, we over here drinking and vibing. It's 3 a.m. It's bad bitches shaking ass in the studio, and your stupid ass gonna sit here and be like, I know how to sing. Do you want me to hop on this? Cause you got in the studio room. Girl, get the fuck out. That's why I'm telling y'all be I can't explain it. I can't explain it to everybody because everybody ain't gonna get it. Oh, it happened. Last time I was there, it happened. I swear to God, God strike me dead, it happened. I'm telling you right now. It happened. She was pretty too. We were just all sitting there like. The emotion is just being around those folks. No. Some of us, turn it into something else. But not everybody is looking to turn it into something else. Does that make sense? Some of us meet these men, they love us, they put us up, they buy us cars, houses, give us allowance, pay us 10 grand a month to be a girlfriend, move us in their homes. You know, some of us make it into something more, get our law school tuitions paid for. But I didn't, you know, the reason why men have done that for me, because I didn't expect that. I wasn't, oh, you're in my, every man I met that I was their waitress and they came to my section, I wasn't like, oh, well, I'm in law school and yeah, my tuition's due in the morning. No, I didn't do that. That wasn't the motion. No. What it's giving is that if you were in these circumstances, that you would be trying to make the most out of it. And I don't think you're wrong for that. But that's why you're not fit for this industry or this lifestyle. Just get it when it comes to you. I love asking a nigga for something, but like, I'm not thinking every man I meet, like when I met my ex at the club, he's in my section. I'm not like, yeah, my law school tuition's due in the morning. No, I'm not like thinking every time I'm around, baby. Yeah, oh, I know you have a concert next week. Can I get some tickets? Like, no, it's given like that's her, like the motion is being around them. No, babe, the motion is like, it's constantly, when you are in this industry, you're constantly around it. It's not just baby on Monday. It's motherfucking Thug on Tuesday. And it's Lucci on Wednesday. And it's this nigga on, and it's James Harden on Thursday. And it's fucking John Morant on Friday, and it's fucking this nigga on Saturday. Like, I'm not saying fucking, I'm saying like multiple, like, it's just there. You're not constantly thinking like, how can I make some motion out of this? Like, it's there. It's working in these clubs. It's always there. It's always another one. So if you just keep, if you're thinking about profiting off of every motherfucker that you see in your mind gives you motion eyes, bitch, you'll be a fan the rest of your life. You'll be a fan forever. They're everywhere. They're constant. It's a constant in Atlanta. So like, never in my life have I been like, no. Like if I met a nigga and he vibed with me and I vibed with him, like, and he happened to be famous and rich, that's great. I mean, maybe you should take a look at my Instagram and come back, so you can maybe get just a little bit, and you'll find out. And I mean, scroll all the way down. I mean, back. Just take your time. Because it's NFL, then it's Drake, then it keeps going. Just scroll down. Anyway, my point is that, like, I don't, like, no man I met was I, like, in my mind of, like, this is motion. Oh, my God, let me be cool with them. This is motion. Is it the snow? Baby, I've never done, I don't do snow. Closest thing I do is Suboxone. And unfortunately, I haven't been able to take mine yet. It's right here. So, sorry for you. But if I did do snow and I took this, which I'm about to take, that would be a really bad combination. That would be a shitty combination. I'd be over here vomiting my brains out. So I don't think that would be a smart one. Unfortunately, this is just me. I know you're sad, boring, and lonely, which is why you're in the position you're in. Maybe if you got a little personality to yourself, a little hypeness, a little excitement, then, you know, you wouldn't. God, I'm trying to be a better human being. We're gonna let her vibe. But yeah, babe, I'm not judging you. But you keep saying, what's the end goal? I don't go hang out with rappers or athletes with an end goal. Like, if they invite me and the vibes is right, I'll pull up at the studio. You at the stu, cool. Vibes is cool, we'll vibe out. If not, I'll leave. Like, I'm not thinking like, okay, I'm in the studio with this nigga and he's got $1 million. What can I do? Like, y'all got to get out of that mindset. And I think when you live in Atlanta, you understand that it's going to be a new one every week, so you don't really think like that. But I can understand how people in small towns, if they were in these rooms they would want to make the most of it. And I'm not judging you for trying to make the most of it. There's nothing wrong with trying to make the most of the cards you are dealt or situations that you're not used to. But in Atlanta, you're going to be used to them. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's called living. Exactly. I think you misunderstood my point. I mean, babe, you're the one that said you asked about an end goal. What's your point? You can feel free to send an invite and let us know what your point is. He's right here with his new Thanksgiving corn that Bark Box sent him. Baby, you didn't like this one, huh? You did not like it. Come here, bub. Come here, Papa. You produce. Come here, Papa. Come here to Mama. Come here. They want to see you. They want to see you, big boy. Hold on. Hold on. Come on, big. Come on. Come on. Pause. Hey, Bubby. Sniffing me? How was the house party? Girl, I had a ball in my hometown. I'm sure the T pages clipped it. What'd they say, y'all? I don't look at the T pages. I already know they clipped it. I mean, God forbid a bitch goes back to the hood. They said it feels like forever since they seen you, Bubby. That was the wrong thing. Hey, Bubby, I miss you too much. I miss you too much. Remember when they told y'all I got evicted and I got evicted out of my crib? Well, here we are. Remember they told y'all, I'm crying that they literally, the T-page said I got evicted. They're foaming at the mouth every time you go live. You thought I moved? No. Because no, I did plan on moving. And I still plan on moving. My lease is up on January 16th. I wanted to move after that random person came to the lobby. I was like, I'm moving. But that's not why I went on vacation, y'all. That's not. And I went on vacation for F1. And then I ended up staying longer. But all my shit, I mean, what did y'all think I did with all my shit? My bed, my couch, my fucking coffee, clothes, bags, shoes. Like, no, I'm going to move to Buckhead. I'm in Midtown now, so I'll move to Buckhead. But I have to be out by January 16th, so. Yes, a stalker came to the lobby, yes, while I was on live. And it was a fucking punk. It was a gay man that came to my fucking lobby. We were on live. We thought it was a girl the whole time. They was like, oh, I'm downstairs. I'm coming downstairs. I said, okay, cool. I'm on the way, bitch. Y'all know I'm not no punk. But you say you're coming to my crib to fight me? What's up? I called downstairs and I was on live. I called downstairs. They were like, are you here for Stephanie? I hear somebody say, yes. I said, is that a man? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I already lived in Sandy Springs. When I lived with my ex, we lived in Sandy Springs. I don't want to live in Sandy Springs. I want to live in Lennox, like near Buckhead. He was on the live saying he was on the way, and it was a man. Y'all, this whole time we thought it was like a bitch. Like, we thought it was like a female. It was a grown-ass man. Like, what were you gonna do, you fucking... What were you gonna do? So, no, I definitely plan on moving. We thought it was a girl. That's the only reason I even got hyped to go downstairs. Like, bitch, I'll beat your ass. I don't give a fuck. I will whoop your ass in the lobby on camera. Matter of fact, let me prop this bitch up so you can see. But when I called downstairs, I was like, somebody, because I didn't believe that somebody was really downstairs for me. I didn't believe it. And yeah. And what was in that? I don't even want to talk about that. They have their camera.